Hey everyone.
Hi there.
Walking and talking with Dom and Mer. It is day 17. We got some stuff for you, and we've actually heard some people talking about they're having problems with boundaries at home. And when you're on day 17, yes, the boundary problems will be coming up. So please refer back to our earlier posts. We do have some posts on boundaries, on physical boundaries, boundaries of the home, things you can do. Just focus on that. Today, we're doing another installment of journaling techniques. Let's recap what we did before. So the last time we talked about journaling, Mer gave you a few things to do. What are some of those things, Mer?
So on one side of your journal, you're going to write down your fears and worries. And on the other side, you're going to write what you would like instead and replace the worry.
You can also write what you command. Say, I command to get through tomorrow with ease and grace. You can write what you'd like, how you'd like the day to go. So those are some things that you can start doing. But today are two more different things. One is going to be called the emotional piggy bank, and the other one is going to be called ifs and buts. The emotional piggy bank is something I've been using for my clients, and it's very similar to the idea of writing your fears and what you want instead. But it takes the image of looking at your brain and your emotional state as a piggy bank, and that you have deposits of negativity and deposits of positivity throughout the day. And when you're at the end of the day, you want to look at your balance and see, okay, how much negative stuff is in there, how much positive stuff is in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make withdrawals and you're going to make deposits. Withdrawals mean you're going to start writing down all of the negative things, or the things that you've been fearing, the things that you worry, the bad things that happened to you today, the dread that is coming, that you feel, the future that may be uncertain, right? Those are all negative things, and just withdraw those, right? The next part is to write on the other page deposits, positive evidence. If you write one or two things of positive evidence, you're going to start adding to that positive balance at the same time when you're taking and withdrawing all of the negative things, because you want to try to get your body day by day to make small adjustments to the balance so that eventually you can have a positive balance at the end of each day. When I talk about positive evidence, that's going to be a number of things you can write. Positive evidence can be, my tea was great today, or my wife made me a piece of toast for breakfast today and I didn't have to do it for myself. Those are things like that are little tiny successes throughout the day. It could be that I got paid today, I still have a job, and start going through. They could be called blessings or affirmations of abundance, whatever you want to call them, but they're positive evidence are little things that you can list of what is good in your life today. And even if it's at the end of the day and it's hard to find them, just say, all right, okay, what's a good one? All right, I took a shower today, so I smelled nice today. And even if that's tiny, it can still work. You can even put in things like, okay, I am hopeful for the future in that. I am hopeful that things will get better. I am hopeful that we'll be able to keep our jobs. All of these things that you can be hopeful for, those can still count towards positive evidence. So start thinking about all the little things that you can add up. You don't need to write a ton, but write something.
So the second journaling technique is called ifs and buts. It's something that Dom developed for both of us, and it's something that he uses with his clients.
Now, the idea behind ifs and buts is usually a conversational technique I use with my clients to see what conditions they have on their happiness, what conditions they have for achieving what they want or to taking a meaningful movement in their life. So if, for instance, you want to leave a job that you've had for ages, or you want to feel happy at home with all these people around you right now, what I want you to do is I want you to write down, I would, and fill in the blank, I would feel much happier and at peace in my house if, and then list all the ifs. If my kid didn't leave his crap all over the place. If my wife gave me a little more space where I could just roam freely. If I could go to the gym. If I didn't have to stay here all the time. By saying it, you acknowledge it, you get it out of your head. The but portion of this is the same thing. There are conditions to your happiness. And so if you put down what you would like, so I would work out more, and list all the buts, but I don't have enough time in the day. But it's so far to the gym. But the gym's closed right now. All of these things are conditions to your happiness. And even if you wanted to leave a job, I would leave my job, but I'm comfortable. But I'm afraid of making change. But if I made a change, my wife would be upset with me. All of these things can go through your head. You got to write them down. Just acknowledge them, write them down. They'll remove conditions and allow you to be a little more accepting of who you are as a flawed individual. So overall, if you're going to write anything in your journal, again, you can write 1 or 2 sentences. Number 1, what was good about today? And number 2, how do you want tomorrow to go? Those are the main 2 things if you're not going to write a lot in your journal. But if you want to do these, you can do the emotional piggy bank, where you can do withdrawals of the negative things from today and deposits of the positive things from today. You can also use the ifs and buts, which is more of an exercise of finding out what is holding you back. And when you check into this and start doing this, some amazing things will open up for you just from recognizing them and letting them go. So stay strong, keep doing what you're doing. There's a lot out there, there's a lot of opportunity only if you see it. You guys have a great day now.